This is my first episode of Tamms Speaks, and this video is going to be about Tamms Speaks on life. Life today was going to the park and bicycling. It's just something I've been into lately. Really, it's supposed to be really freeing, but I learned something about life while I was filming this content, like just to put the video together, just the editing process, even me right now recording the voiceover for it, brought up a lot of things about perfection, life and its imperfections. When you want it to go a certain way, and oftentimes you want it to look a certain way so that it's accepted by other people, the life that you live. You do things like buy a $113 bike that you struggle to get in and out of your car, to come to a beautiful setting away from family, friends, people, but upload it for content, to speak out how you feel about life. Riding this bike at this park the way I have so many times before was not the same today. It was being on the gravel, hitting the bumps in the road, and having things go horribly wrong. Even just me filming this right now, there was a point where I hit a bumpy spot. The camera falls off, and oddly enough, it's serene and so much more peaceful than what I was trying to make it look like. As peaceful as what you're looking at is, I couldn't let that stay like that. So I get back up. I readjusted the camera. I kept going. And that is a lot like life. It has to look a certain way. It has to have a certain aesthetic. You have to go a certain speed. You stop. You make adjustments. Mine was trying to adjust what I think might be the brake tension, and not knowing what I was adjusting, but knowing I needed to adjust something. What should have been freeing, what should have been fun, what should have been enjoyable for me and just me, turned into performance for this video. So there was frustration and aggravation because the camera stand wouldn't hold still on the handlebar, and on and on and on. But I kept going. And then it dawned on me, what the hell am I doing? I'm supposed to be enjoying this absolutely gorgeous scenery. I love this park so much. Even though it's not really a park, it's just a pond. I should be enjoying the green grass and where nature's emerging without performance. I should be enjoying that nature's just being without performance. That when I'm not moving, everything is still, except for the water, enjoying the ripples of the wind, enjoying the sun and the shade. I should have been enjoying that, but I got too wrapped up in how it would look to other people and how it would be perceived or received. And that's life. I got my bike and I said, damn. Now for real, let me get back home. Let me get back in this car, struggle to get this bike back in this car, and get back home. I got back, and I focused on life. I share a home with my family right now, and although it's not my own home, it's a home I love because it's teeming with life and abundance. Things we planted, things we've cultivated, things we've grown, And for me, everything you're looking at has so much more sentimental value than just some cantaloupe and squash and cucumbers and bees and birds and wasps and dirt. More than food, more than sustenance. It's life. This segment of the video was the easiest to film because it's the part I love the most. It's the easiest because it's not performing. It doesn't care how it looks to anybody else. Not a plant or bug in this video cared about even that I was there. For as many bees that could have stung me filming these squash flowers, they just buzzed around me like they always do. And that's the beauty of being alive when you're truly living. You don't care how it looks to anybody else. Much like nature, you just live. You just thrive. You don't care about the optics. You don't care about the viewers. You don't care about the subscribers. You don't care if your family likes where you work or likes how you dress or likes who you're dating, or you don't care if your friends are truly your friends. You're grateful for what comes into your life through whatever person it may, if it's good for you. You just live. Everything doesn't get weighed on a scale with metrics and concerns about social etiquette and if people are going to see whether I'm actually happy or actually sad or actually thriving. You don't care about how it looks, just how it feels. That's life. Your heart beats. You sweat. You breathe. You smile. You hug. You kiss. You make love. You sleep. You wake up. You're alive. And the more you get grateful for just being alive, the more you're grateful for the fact you even have choice. You choose the bike, you choose the lover, you choose the car, you choose the job. And you're thankful for the choice. You're thankful for the consequences of those choices because they teach you how to choose better in the future. Your focus goes more back to you and not the choices you make to please other people. You put down the bike, you uncrank the car, you get under the fig tree that you planted in your parents' backyard almost 10 years ago, and you marvel at how it's 25 feet high, and every year since then it puts out 200, 300, 400 figs that give life, give nourishment to you, to birds, to bees, to other family members. One choice that built something so big and so high, so strong, and so full of life and abundance that it feels like one of the best choices you ever made. Choice is a part of life. And one day you wake up and you say, this is the only life I've got. And all you want to do is make choices that honor that life, that force you to set healthy boundaries, that force you to tell people no, and then encourage you to say yes. This video is about not just my life, but life. It's about being alive. And I've learned that I should be thankful for every choice I get to make that pleases me more than it pleases others. I hope that hearing me talk about life helps you choose more life.